Hello and welcome to the Select Board update for the meeting that happened on June 19th. I'm actually going to take you back a little bit to the meeting that happened on June 5th. That was the first Select Board meeting after the new election. Welcome to Brandy Kinsman and congratulations to Joe Mignani on his re-election. At the June 5th meeting, two important items. There was a reorganization done. Steve Mitchell is now the chair, I am the vice chair, and Joe Mignani is now the clerk. The other debate and discussion that happened that's critical for that evening was we have voted to change the name. We are now called the Select Board versus the Ashland Board of Selectmen. Moving forward, all information going out will be as Select Board. We've also directed the town manager to draft information and draft an article for the fall special town meeting. And then it has been recommended to the next charter review committee that they also do all gender neutral titles and names, including Select Board moving forward. It will take a little while for that all to happen, but we are officially known as the Select Board. I'm going to now go into the update for the meeting that happened on June 19th. It was actually a somewhat short and quick meeting. We had a couple of updates. The first was from the Upper Charles Trail Committee. They came in and let us know where they're at. They've applied for a grant for the Trolley Brook Trail portion, which is off the MBTA access road. They're also looking for a little more support from our town planner and for some GIS information, because to be able to really get a full grant to do more work, we need to have some engineering done. From there, we went into an update from our Economic Development Director, Beth Reynolds, and she reviewed the rules and regulations for the new Economic Development Incentive Program. This program was passed and approved at town meeting by the voters. We now have approved the regulations that will be going into effect to be able to run this. And from what we heard from Beth Reynolds, there are already a number of companies that are coming into Ashland who are in Ashland who are looking to take advantage of this program. If you want more details, you can certainly watch the full meeting and see the full presentation that Beth did on this information, as well as the information will be up on the website. From there, we got updates on our 5 major projects, our sort of strategic priority projects, the Rail Transit District. So Tom Powers from UGC, they are the developers that are looking to put a 62 and over development on Parcel 2, which is as you're going up the MBTA access road on your left-hand side between the middle school and the Cirrus Apartments. They're going to be doing a balloon test. They've already done a walkthrough. Some of the plans there, we're going to be going before the planning board on the 27th of June. So if you'd like to see those plans, they'll be available through the planning board site after the 27th. We got an update on the public safety building. A big thank you to Joe Mignani for continuing to work with the Faffords. They have donated another portion of the land. So we got about 4 acres, which was accepted at the May town meeting, as well as the funding to do the engineering for the public safety building. They have now donated another 4 or 5 acres, which is in back of the public safety building. And this will allow us to look at the Upper Charles Trail, possibly going through there as a little bit more land for the public safety building. So thank you to Joe for working on that. And the public safety building meetings are happening. If you're interested, you can go sit in on them. We then had an update on the downtown improvements. You're going to start seeing work probably in the beginning of July on the water pipes in downtown. And then from the water pipes, you will also start working on streetscapes, and then we'll work on undergrounding the utilities. It's a process that will be happening. You'll see the water work starting on Main Street over by Water Street, and then it'll also be happening on Summer Street from Cherry Street. So there'll be a lot of construction in downtown this summer, but all moving forward to some great redevelopment for the downtown area. We then had a quick update on the townwide strategic plan. It's been on hold for a little bit, but Michael Herbert, who is running it, our town manager, is going to be doing a little bit more work on that. They're doing some drafts, and it has been recommended that he try to tie it into the Metro Common 2050, which is our regional planning for the 101 Cities and Towns plan that is also out. We then had an update on the Warren District, and this also includes the Valentine property. And we were notified that on Monday, July 22nd, There will be a discussion at the community center starting at 7 p.m. regarding ideas and what people would like to see happening at the Valentine estate. So that'll be posted more via social media, as well as we'll send that out through the town emails. But just put it on your calendar if you're watching now, July 22nd at 7 p.m., a discussion at the community center regarding the Valentine property and what people want to see there. We then approved our consent agenda. We have some new hires both in the police and fire department, and in our meeting in July, we'll be inviting all the new hires from the beginning of the year to come and join us at the select board meeting. We approved a memorandum of agreement, so basically the union contract for our Ashland Police Department. That goes back to July 1 of 2018, and it goes through June 30th of 2021. We had a brief update on the Eversource process. Our briefings have been filed, and if you're interested, you can go to EFSB Energy Siting Board, docket number 18-2, and the Eversource company will be going before Concom on June 24th. We signed some notes for borrowing, for some of the borrowing that was approved at town meeting in May. We had an update on the excise bill issue that happened and came before us in our June meeting. Also, the municipal aggregation program, which is your electricity rates. Eversource is dropping their rate for 6 months. Ours is going to be a little bit higher, but remember our aggregate program is helping us fund the sustainability coordinator. That job description is almost finalized, and that posting should be going up within the next week or two at all the normal places that we post jobs in Ashland. And then the other last news was there was an exercise grant that we got for some new exercise equipment that will be going in behind the community center. When it goes in, we'll take you there and show it to you, and even show you how to use some of it. That's very exciting. It's through our insurance company and through some of the great work our public service and health and wellness department and rec department is doing through our community center. And that wrapped up the select board meeting for June 19th, 2019.